to do is obviously you're here for some sort of formal hearing.
Yes, sir.
Trial, and you are here on what name?
I believe it was Jerome, last name Gibson.
Okay, Jerome Gibson, he hasn't showed up. We're gonna give him an opportunity. We'll probably at least give him until 9:30. You can go on to your other meeting if you need to. If you have something, you've checked in, so you're fine. I just let you know, because this is probably your first time in front of me. I give officers a half-hour grace period. If you're not within the court within that half hour, case is gonna be dismissed, and but you're here, so we got you checked in.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you.
All right.
One more time. So
All
you said check back in on my end?
Yes, you can check back in. You can check back in periodically. I'm gonna give him at least till 9:30. I'm a little bit, I give the defendants a little more opportunity, because we don't know whether they have the devices to take care of, or the wherewithal or something like that to get in here. So I give them a little bit more opportunity. All right.
Sounds good. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you're free to stay, or you're free to check back in periodically.
Okay, I'll be back then.
All right. Very well.
Okay.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Bloffman.
Morning, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your names to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there will be no talking, eating, drinking, gum, chewing, walking around, or smoking of any kind, and please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning. All right. So we're without our normal clerk today. So right now I'm pulling double duty. So it's gonna be, you gotta bear with me. All right, take it easy. So let's see here. I don't see your client's file. I'm assuming, counselor, and I don't want to assume, but assuming the offer is going to be disorderly conduct.
Yes, Your Honor. And I did just message Mr. Goss on here to ask him if he had a plea form or if he had anything set.
All right, so did he respond back to you yet?
Not yet. No, when he logged in, I think he went right to mute. So I just wanted to message him quickly.
All right, and you sent him a message via his cell phone or on the chat?
On Zoom, just now on chat. Yes.
All right, well, we'll wait till him to get back to you.
No problem. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. So this is gonna be awkward again. Who's next? Griggs.
I've taken the liberty of looking up her traffic warrants. Seems that she has 3 counts for the court today.
Okay, 3 counts.
The license is suspended on each of these. The first is driving while license suspended, repeat offender. It's from 2018, Your Honor.
All right, I don't have to tell you how this court operates. You've been here enough.
Understood.
So, Ms. Griggs, absolute right to a trial, can pay the reinstatement fees up front if she wants to, and get a trial date, and get a trial date. And you let her know what that means by paying the reinstatement fees up front. That will allow her to get a driver's license, potentially get a driver's license, let's say that, and come back for trial, or she can take a deal, which I don't have in the file yet. So those are her options. You want to speak with her in a breakout room, or does she understand that? What I just said?
I take a minute to advise the defendant. Yes, Mr. Goss, good morning.
Good morning. Excuse me, Your Honor. Can I speak to Attorney Boffin real fast regarding this matter?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I'll just dial you on the cell.
Oh, the breakout room is fine.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Stay in room 1.
All right.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I'd like a quick breakout with Miss Griggs, please. I'm already in room 1.
I'm gonna put
Thank
you in room 2. That's your room. Room
Okay.
2. The prosecutor's room is room 1.
All right.
Let's see about your client. And I'm just gonna do a search myself here.
And Your Honor, when we get a chance, can I get Officer Williams in the breakout room?
All right, and then we have Counselor Bennett on the LaPierre.
LaPierre. Well, let me speak to him first then, Your Honor. LaPierre. Where? Oh. Okay. And another attorney just logged in also.
That's Steve Sharp. He doesn't need a breakout room.
What's up, Judge?
What's going on, Counselor?
Great to see you this morning. How's the family? Everyone good?
Everyone's great. Can't complain, sir. I'm gonna
Beautiful.
throw you in the breakout room as well.
All right, thank
And
you.
you can join when you want. And if they have that private conversation, that's up to you guys. So, but you got the option to join.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. How is Henry doing? Galloway. Get Galloway on. All right, now I can find some files. Griggs, I got. Gordon, I have right here, front row. In the front row. And then Galloway.
Your Honor, I did speak to Mr. Goss on the Lipari matter. It will be disorderly. He said that we could do it without the file if for some reason you don't have the file.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
And he said a no contest plea for potential civil liability wouldn't be a problem.
Right. Garrett,
Yes,
Well-
how are you?
very well, how are you?
I'm good. I had a court date today at 8:35.
All right, that helps. 8:35, and I don't see it, but we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Charlinda?
Yes.
Okay, and Lane. All right, let's call the case, then we have Gatlin. And let's call the case of City of Detroit versus Joseph Michael Apari. Case number 2598-65921. Put your appearance on the record.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Samuel Bennett praying with and on behalf of Mr. Lapari, who is present with me here in my office via Zoom. We have no objection to waiving our in-person appearance and handling this hearing by Zoom today, Your Honor.
All right, now, I want to say this for you and your client. I don't have an actual ticket. I don't have a file. So as for that, I don't proceed on ROAs for many reasons. Basically it's hearsay. It's not the best evidence. It's not a signed complaint. There's a whole lot of constitutional reasons I won't proceed on this. And then quite frankly, I've come, and just in the short time I've been on the bench, I've seen the ROAs are totally, when it gets entered into the computer, is totally different than an actual ticket when we actually get them. So with that being said, I'll give your client another pretrial date if he likes, and that's up to you and your client. And they can see if they have the actual ticket, and then the offer will still be, or you can take this deal today and go about his merry way.
Your Honor, I don't think that Mr. Lapari would have any objection to pleading today with that, if that's what, would you like to do that? He wants to do that, Your Honor, just to get this taken care of.
Yeah, I understand that, but he's gonna have to make it a factual basis, and
That's
that's
okay.
the other reason why I don't have the information, so you're gonna have to voir dire your client.
That's no problem, Your Honor. I prepared him for that already, so no issues.
This is supposed to be, I'm supposed to be on the docket today, we got all the files. I don't see it, so it happened on the allegation 8/19/2021. Right. All right, let's move on. They want to take the deal, let's take the deal. All right, Mr. Lapari, good morning to you,
Yes.
sir.
Morning.
You've heard all the information that we've discussed with the counselor. Are you ready to take this plea, sir?
Yes,
All right, sir, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
yes,
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
yes,
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
yes,
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record? And for the record, let's say that this is a plea to a no contest plea to a disorderly conduct. That'll be a $240 fine. That'll be you have an obligation of taking a misdemeanor morality class. And then you will have the obligation to get testing done, which will be private to you. But we need to know we need to have proof that you actually got the testing done. That will be for STD and HIV. All right?
Yes, I understand.
You understand that? And has anybody offered you anything other than that?
No,
Okay, sir. So counselor, for the actual no contest plea, what is the basis for that?
Your Honor, for lack of memory, to be honest, what was going on, he's not really sure what happened that day, but I am ready to proceed on that.
Okay, so will your client, I'm gonna accept that, that as a basis. If you can't remember, I'm gonna accept that as a basis for the no contest plea. Will your client, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the, no contest plea?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
And will your client stipulate to probable cause?
yes,
Okay, I'm gonna find your client, and for the purposes of this no contest plea, it's gonna be treated as a guilty plea as far as sentencing. I'm sure your counselor can explain that to you. I'm gonna find this no contest. I'm gonna fine you $240, and I'm going to make you take order you to take the one class and to do the testing. I'm gonna give you 30 days to do that. That's gonna be March 9th. So I need you back, sir, on March 9th. I'm gonna refer you to probation. Take this number down, 313-965-3414. I'll refer you to probation, and I need you to get in contact with them probably next week to get the information done. We don't have a clerk today. We're supposed to get one, so I don't know when it's gonna be in there. But then I want you to get that information to them. And once you've got that done, if your attorney wants to, you're absolved from any further representation as it relates to this. But if you want to zoom in, if your client wants to zoom in sometime earlier, if he gets it done, then I'll try to pull his file. If not, we'll see him back on March the 9th.
That sounds great, Your Honor. Thank you. And I'll make sure I get all of the information to the court as well.
All right, very well. Have a great day.
You as well, Your Honor. Have a great weekend.
You as well. All right, so let's go back to
Mr. Bennett,
Javon. Did you say something, Ms. Williams-Law?
I was just trying to get Mr. Bennett's P number before he left. It's okay.
Okay. I think his P number is on here. Hold on. His P number is 79221.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Javon Lawrence. All right, what about, let's go back on the record. Did we ever, well, I didn't put this on the record, so let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Nikita Yesterday Griggs, case number SP 893-144, House 1, 2. And that's why.
Fine. My name is Lisa.
Yeah, good morning to you. SP 893151, appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Blockman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, state your name, please. Thank you. Your Honor, at this point, our pleasure would be to ask for a waiver trial date. The defendant understands her right to a jury trial. She's going to waive that here today, asking for a trial as there's a genuine and material issue of fact. In the interim, we would appreciate and respectfully request that the court permit Ms. Griggs to pay the $45 reinstatement fees attached to each of these cases, so that would free her to go get her driver's license, unless she has other cases outside of Detroit that she needs to take care of. I did take the liberty of reviewing her record here in the city, and these are the only open cases that she has.
Oh, okay. 21st through the 25th.
February 21st.
Okay. Fine. You're welcome.
I'm gonna allow your client, I'm gonna set a trial date on March the 28th, 2022 at 9 a.m. I'm gonna allow your client to pay reinstatement fees up front. That way, ma'am, you'll get clearances down here. You don't have to worry about waiting until March to get a driver's license. If you have some other issues in some other jurisdictions, you need to get those taken care of. But if you don't, you'll have clearances here. You potentially would be eligible to get a driver's license before that date. Pay reinstatement fees up front, trial date, March the 8th. Anything further, Counselor? March the 28th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, anything further? Ms. Griggs, do you understand what's going on here? I can't hear Ms. Griggs. You gotta unmute yourself.
A little bit. You're setting a trial date for March the 28th, 2020. I said you're setting a trial and I'm able to get potential get a driver's license if I pay the reinstatement fees.
Well, it sounds like you know more than a little bit. It sounds like you said that. Now, if you want to, I can put you in a breakout room for Mr. Bachman and he can explain to you thoroughly, but it sounds like you understand pretty well what's going on.
I understand, Your Honor.
All right, March 28th, 2022 at 9 a.m. I'll see you back then. Have a great day, ma'am.
You will. You too, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
Your Honor, if you have the file, I also took the liberty of bringing forth Miss LaJoya Galloway's record.
All right, well, we're on Griggs right now. I'm printing all this stuff out.
Okay.
So we're on Griggs right now.
Understood.
See if I can find. No, we're on Frederick Gordon. All right.
Gordon.
Yeah, Frederick Gordon. Now, Mr. Gordon, I can already see based on the nature of your charges. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Frederick Gordon, case numbers SP 1165805 and SP 1168922, count 1. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, would you state your name for the record?
Frederick Gordon.
All right, so here's the deal with you, Mr. Gordon. Good morning to you. You are with the more serious offense of open alcohol motor vehicle driver. The offer, and I always say it, probably to the city attorney's chagrin, the offer is one that I call a non-offer, in that the open alcohol in the motor vehicle is an alcohol-related offense and is a 2-point on your driver's license. The only offer that they're willing to do is open intox passenger, which is also an alcohol-related offense and is also 2 points on your driver's license. So you have the option of taking that deal or setting the date for trial and seeing if you can do better. You can't do any worse, but you can see if you can do better. If you want, you can speak to Mr. Boffman in a breakout room and he can kind of go over some of the things with you or any questions that you may have.
Okay.
It's up to you. What would you like to do?
Talk to Mr. Boffman for a second.
Oh, you can speak to Mr. Boffman?
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yeah, good morning, y'all. Mr. Lewis said that he had spoken to you yesterday.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I got it. Let me get this file out there. Okay. He brought some insurance.
yeah, he brought a lot of things with him too.
All right, very well.
Okay.
He can come in.
He can come in?
Is he
Okay.
vaccinated?
I'll check with him on that. Okay, do you want me to, I'm in the hallway. Do you need me to stay in here while he's in here?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Mr. Lewis.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I appreciate you asking.
No problem, Alan.
All right. All right. Let's Baldwin is gone. I mean, Mr. Baldwin is gone.
Hello?
Hello? Galloway.
Galloway.
Look pretty relaxed up there, Miss Galloway.
Do I?
Very much so.
Well, that's because I just came from doing the longest stretch. I'm at work right now and I work at Chrysler, so this is probably,
okay.
this is, right. Good morning.
All right, good morning. I hope she can be that relaxed. No, I'm not even gonna say that.
I hope I hear food. I read your mind.
I'm not even gonna go there.
Your Honor, do you want to see it or you want me to get it? Go ahead.
I'll see it.
Okay.
She's already busy enough.
Okay, Your Honor, I'm gonna step out. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
I don't know what Miss Baldwin is doing in here. Good morning to you, Miss Baldwin.
Huh?
I said good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I just lost my sister-in-law this morning. So I had court this morning. I'm positive it was this morning. I just have a lot going on right this second. They're in the process of removing her body with the coroner.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, it's just been a rough morning.
Our prayers go out to you and your family.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna see where, I don't have you on my docket. Is it your court date that you're supposed to be here on? Oh, you are on the docket. You're on here for a trial.
Okay, what did he say?
All right, so let's see if,
Judge,
yes,
do you remember Louis Abraham? He had a court date on the
Yes.
3rd. And bring his proof. of
that's Louis
insurance.
Abraham, is it? Yes, sir.
Oh, he's already up here. All right.
Good morning, Mr. Abraham.
Good morning, sir.
All right, I don't see Galloway's file for some reason. We're gonna have to do it another way then. All right. Mr. Bogman, is that you back in here?
We are ready on Gordon, Your Honor.
All right, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with the city, with the defense counsel to break out on Mr. Gordon. What does your client want to do, Mr. Bogman?
Your Honor, my client will waive his right to a jury trial here and now. He is asking for a bench trial date as there's a genuine and material issue of fact.
Okay, I have a trial date set for March the 17th, 2022 at 9 p.m. You don't seem to have anything else, sir. If there's nothing further, where is he? Is he back in the room?
I'm here.
All right, you
Yes, sir.
understand what's going on, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, if you don't have anything further, I'll see you back on March the 17th for date, time for a trial.
Okay.
All right, have a great day, sir.
You too, sir.
Okay, you said you were looking for Galloway,
I was looking for Galloway, I can't see.
Joya Galloway.
Yes.
Your Honor, I did research that case. I would hope to have a conversation with Mr. Goss when he comes back into the meeting about Joya Galloway. I believe we can resolve that here today in favor
Well,
of the
Joey
city.
Galloway's got a lot of stuff going on here.
Oh, I only saw 3 counts.
Yeah, I see 5 on the, I see 6 on the docket. And then I see she's got some other ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So while she looks very relaxed up there, it doesn't, according to the allegation, she doesn't drive that way.
No, excuse me, Your Honor.
I didn't say anything, ma'am. I'm just talking about what I'm reading here. All
No,
right?
I was just
Don't say anything. Don't say
Okay.
anything.
You don't have to.
Very silent. Just stay relaxed up there and let Mr. Bob do some work for you, all right?
Okay, okay.
All right. I said it according to the allegation. I didn't say that was you that did it.
Okay, Your Honor.
I just said according to what the police say. And they're not always, they don't always get it right. That's what a trial is for.
Now, let me check with the show call.
I got all of it.
Yeah, the show call. May 13th, so maybe 13 days, maybe in here.
Let me see.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready for any trials to get rid of any cases? We got, have any low hanging fruit? All right, listen, here are the show calls. I think I got all of them.
No, therefore, it's a future date, 5/13, so I'll
Okay.
check. to see if there's
Very
anything
good.
else with that.
Mr. Goss is in the room. Mr. Bob.
I'm going to send you. Oh, I can't chat.
Boyd, I see you up there. Tasha Boyd. What's on that iPhone? Livingston, I see you too. Who's on that iPhone? You want to unmute yourself? Jacqueline Garcia, I see you as well. Good morning, all of you.
Good morning. I think that's me. I don't know how to change the name.
And
Marcus,
who is me?
Marcus Green. I'm sorry.
Marcus who?
Marcus Green.
All right, Marcus Green. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, and that's a trial. And then we have Garcia. Where is Garcia? Garcia. I got Jose Garcia.
Hello, yeah, Your Honor, I'm using my wife's phone right now.
Jose Garcia.
Yes.
All right, very good. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right. Finish up.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yes, sir.
I printed those all ways. I'm gonna print some. I think Ms. Nash taught me pretty well. At least I'm learning.
I have one for you. No.
Oh, you got it already.
Yeah.
Huh? All right. You want to speak with the city attorney?
So do you do the civil infractions also?
Yeah, we're gonna set aside her default. What I try to do is I try to write all of the stuff on the ROAs that happen. So when we get the folder, these really need to be entered into, the ones from yesterday really need to be entered into. When we get a folder, that's what I try to make sure it's done.
The case is not in here. There, these are the civil.
But they wrote her, what, 3 different tickets? Is this 3 different tickets on the same day? What's all this about? All right. All right. So let's see this. What do you want to do with you want to speak with the city attorney as it relates to Miss Galloway?
We have spoken, Your Honor. I would ask for a chance to speak with Ms. Galloway briefly before we go on the record.
Okay. All right, Ms. Galloway, I need you to join the breakout room and speak with the attorney.
Okay.
Oh, I don't control them.
Oh, okay.
But that's fine. I kind of write all over the top of it.
Okay.
Not put whatever abstract. Should be more. Nothing else came out that printer, huh?
Oh, you know where you could be.
Okay, let's go with Mr. Sharp. Who's your client, Mr. Sharp?
Javon Lawrence, Your Honor, he's on the video screen.
City of Detroit versus Javon Patrick Lawrence, case number SP 11869888, count 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Stephen Shark on behalf of Mr. Lawrence.
Mr. Lawrence, state your name for the record, please.
Javon Lawrence.
Have you had an opportunity to speak with the city attorney, Mr. Sharp?
I have, Your Honor. My client would like to accept the reduced offer presented by the people in this matter.
All right. Let's see if we can find Mr. Lawrence's file. This may be another one. Look at. See.
I would just say for today.
All right, let's go with that.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, and, what was that offer, Mr. Shar?
Judge, I believe the people were going to reduce the charge to, I believe, driving in a school zone over the proper speed, which is a 3-point ticket, a 3-point misdemeanor, as opposed to the 6 points with the reckless driving.
And as opposed to the 6 point with the reckless driving and a mandatory
Suspension.
suspension,
Yes, Your Honor.
90 days. And then the other ticket, counselor?
Judge, Mr. Goss told me that was a state police matter and they haven't been showing up, he said, so whatever the court was going to do with that, I'm not sure.
Well, I'm gonna, based on your plea to the, city.
How you do this? Is it not joined in right?
The shift F12.
Yeah, but if I put shift F12, it is gonna take me, then I gotta retype his name.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
All right. There it is. All right, so. All right, sir, you understand what's going on here, Mr. Lawrence?
Yes, sir.
Is that the representation your counsel made, pleading? I don't have a code here. I'm pleading to the amended count of, what was that, Mr. Sharp?
Driving in a school zone with excessive speed, Your Honor.
All right, let me look that up. Is there any way we can find the file? Because I'm gonna tell you this, counselor, as of now, I don't even have a file to make a factual basis. I don't proceed on ROAs because of a lot of reasons that I've stated before. So what I can do, if you want, I can give your client another pretrial to see if they come up with that file.
That's fine, Judge. And we just want you to know also, Your Honor, that he did complete that class that you asked him to go to. The
Oh,
city
the
attorney.
Michigan defensive driving class?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so you want to see if they come up with that file and on the next pretrial date?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll do that instead, and you can explain to your client what's going on. We'll give them another pretrial date of March the 17th at 8:30 a.m. And we're looking for actual complaint. All right, sir, and what's going on, just briefly, is your counselor has requested another pretrial date. He wants to make sure that he can see the actual ticket and to make sure that all the i's are dotted and the t's are crossed, basically. And he knows what to do. I'm confident that he knows what to do if he sees something that he believes is at least not procedurally correct at this point. So let your counsel get an opportunity to explore those avenues. There's nothing that the case will be continued. I don't see that you owe any reinstatement fee or anything. It will continue that way on March the 17th. And on that day, that offer will be open still. I don't know, what's that, driving? I still have to look up the in school zone at higher speed or something like that. We'll look that up when we cross that bridge, and we'll leave this offer open, which would be to dismiss the DMO ticket. Leave offer.
Thank you, Judge. We appreciate that.
All right. If it's nothing further, you have a very good day. Good to see you. And tell your uncle, we miss him. Tell him we'll see him soon, hopefully.
All right. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Appreciate it. Have a great day.
You as well.
Okay. You're all set, Mr. Lawrence.
Okay. We're going to go back to Ms. Galloway. This is the city of Detroit versus LaJoya Galloway, case numbers SP 1197579, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1197581, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 454980, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. U 50928719, U 53094219, U 53113219. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name for the record, please?
LaJoya Galloway.
Thank you, Your Honor. We would thank the court for its formal reading of the information and complaints. We ask that the court set these matters for a waiver trial date. The defendant is prepared to waive her right to a jury here and now. Thank you.
March the 17th, 2022 at 9 a.m. I'm going to allow you, ma'am, to pay reinstatement fees up front. All right, on each of those tickets that have a reinstatement fee. I'm gonna set aside defaults on civil infractions. And I'm gonna waive late and reinstatement fees for each of those civil infractions.
Thank you kindly, Your Honor.
Thank you.
So what that means is, ma'am, you come down to the court with $135, and you need to show up in the courthouse to do that. Pay that $120. Tell the clerk that you that the judge allowed you to pay the reinstatement fees up front. Pay those reinstatement fees, ma'am. And at that point, you should be clear here at the 36th District Court in order to get a driver's license. Now, that means that you have everything else in other jurisdictions taken care of. I don't have any control over that. But if you take care of this, and if you have anything else in any other jurisdictions, you take care of that, you should be able to come back here with a valid driver's license.
Okay, yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a great day, ma'am.
Thank you, you as well.
Mr. Lane. All right, let's check a few more people in.
Yes, sir.
In that being, all right, I'll get 1 second, Mr. Lane. I got Ms. Grant that is here. And at 9:30, if there's no trial, if there's trial set, nobody set to go on those, then we need to get those out of the way as well.
Mr. Gibson.
Mr. Gibson,
Yes.
when you say a closed mouth doesn't get fed, huh, Mr. Gibson?
Yes, yes, sir.
Grant. Jerome Gibson
Yes.
is here. I'm sure all these officers are gonna show up.
I completed everything you asked me, Your Honor.
You did?
Your Honor,
Yes.
Officer Johnson, I'm here on Mr. Gibson.
Okay, I got you. All right. Mr. Gibson, do you have a driver's license now?
No, you told me to complete 200 hours community service. I've done that. You told me to take that class. I've done that. That's all I want to let you know, Your Honor.
He's on his way. All right, we'll figure it out. Now, did you do the community service with our court,
Yes.
court?
Yes,
Ms. Green?
yes, Miss, her name is Green. I got the,
Let's get Ms. Green from Mr. Jerome Gibson, please. Madam Clerk. Let's get Ms. Green from Mr. Jerome Gibson down in community service. Thank you so much. All right, let's go with, I don't see Grant on here. All right, let's go with Lane. I'm gonna have to look you up, Ms. Grant. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Jarrell Demone Lane, case numbers 12-519-380, counts 1 and 2, 14-4555-201. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Mr. Lane, announce your name to the court, please.
Jarrell Demone Lane.
All right, we're going to dismiss all the matters based on the age of the cases, sir. We're going to expect you to pay the reinstatement fees. I'll waive the warrant fees.
Defendant did post a bond in each of the enumerated matters of $200, a total of $600, Your Honor.
Very well. That should apply to those reinstatement fees, sir. And you should be able to, I need you to, you have an ink pen, sir?
I can get one. Give me 10 seconds. I'm ready, Your Honor.
313-965-5228.
5228. Can I repeat those to you? Make sure I got it right.
Certainly may.
313-965-5228.
Yes. Let me ask you this, Mr. Lane, where have you been?
You mean far as what, the driving?
Yeah. As far as these tickets, why did you take care of them a long time ago?
I don't know. I have no excuse for that.
All right, Mr. Lane, let me ask you another question. You live down the street from my aunt. Are you a registered voter, sir?
Yes.
All right, well, I hope that if you don't participate in the process, I hope that you start to do so. If you do, there's nothing else to really be said because you already know. We have 18% of our city of Detroit voters that voted last time. We're losing representation in droves. And the only way to right that is to make your voice be heard and be a part of the process. And people have throughout history, and I know I don't have to tell you, you're almost my age, a little bit younger. People have died for that right. So I may be preaching to the choir, but people have died for that right, sir. And I'm talking to everybody. And I would just strongly suggest that if you're not in the game, get in the game and bring it back to where it was when you were growing up.
I agree. I agree.
All right, and then what you can do is spread the word, get your partners out there, family and friends, and spread the word because we're losing the game.
Yes, sir.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, now here, that number that I gave you is to bond. We can have Miss Lisa here. What's your name?
It's Kirkland.
We can have Miss Kirkland here and to put a request in to apply that bond. Or you can come down to the courthouse and you can tell them to apply that bond yourself. Now, one thing is, you got a lot of money sitting there. Don't come down here telling that lady, I want my money right now. Give me my
Oh,
money
no,
back, because you're not gonna get it. You're not
I'm
gonna get
definitely
it.
ain't doing that. I'm definitely not doing that.
You know, I want it now, because you're not gonna get it. So you're gonna get it back in the mail. You can then make sure the address is correct and everything of that nature if you come down and do it in person. But we can put that request in now, and you can follow up and call that number. What would you like to do, sir?
I would like to go forward with coming down there to receive my money back whatever day I can.
All right, well, we're not gonna get it today, but you'll be able to, they'll be immediately be able to apply that bond to your reinstatement fees, and the balance of that, whatever the balance of that will be refunded to you in the mail, and it's gonna take a while to get back. You know, it might be Christmas time or something, but you'll get that money back.
I figure that. So do I call the number and?
No, if you're gonna come down, coming down and bringing them your ID and stuff will take care of it, and you'll get immediate clearance. It's supposed to be immediate, but that'll get over to the Secretary of State in 48 to 72 hours, and then you'll have those clearances.
Okay, one more question before you go. Do I go down to the window at 36?
Yes, come down to the window at the cashier's window.
Okay, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, Mr. Lane, have a very good day.
All right, you as well. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you. Can you remind whose driver's license? Sure. Get Mr. Abraham out of here. Mr. Abraham Lewis. Mr. Lewis Abraham. All right. Let's move on. Let's get Garrell. She's been waiting patiently.
Hello.
How are you, Miss Garrell?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well. We have 2 tickets here.
Yes.
Do you have plates and insurance now?
Yes, and a new car. I was test driving that car around and I got pulled over. So he told me, because the car ended up going out anyways. So he told me once I get my court date, just, to bring that in.
She got a new car. She doing better than me, Mr. Baldwin.
I had no choice. My mom had died, so I had to take my sisters and brothers in. So I had to get a new car.
I'm sorry to hear about your mom, ma'am. Show me that insurance in that plate, please.
Right here.
And that registration.
Here we go.
All right, let me see what you got there.
This is the registration.
She went big on it. She went and got her a GMC. All right.
And then I also had a letter that I sold the remains of that other car too.
You see the insurance on that GMC?
Right here.
You can't get no insurance. You can't get no, well, I won't say you can't, but. All right, what I'm gonna do, ma'am, is you got your stuff in order. I'm gonna dismiss both of these tickets, all right?
Thank you, I appreciate it.
When did your mom pass away?
October 23rd.
I'm very sorry to hear that. My prayers go out to you and your family.
Thank you.
Are you a registered voter, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
All right, well, you heard my little speech about voting and getting in.
Oh, no, I vote. I vote.
So you were one of those 18%, right?
I sure am.
There you go, ma'am. All right. Well, good luck to you. And congratulations on your new ride. And don't hesitate if you see me broke down in my old Grand Marquis to stop and hook a brother up. You know what I mean?
I got you.
All right, good. Have a great day, ma'am.
All right, you too. Thank you.
All right.
Your Honor,
Yes.
did you?
Oh, I didn't call the case, did I?
You didn't call the case, no.
All right, let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Charlinda Teresa Garrell. Case number SP 1210199 SP 121-02151. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman, on behalf of the defendant who had previously appeared at the meeting and stated her name, Your Honor, I would waive for the purposes of this dismissal her appearance with the court's permission.
Okay, very well. I'm going to grant that waiver. I have no choice to grant that because that's my fault. And I'm going to dismiss the tickets for providing valid documentation. Good morning, Ms. Green.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Very well. That's for Mr. Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
He threw down, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He had to put a new site. Awesome.
That's what we like to hear. Have a great day.
You too.
All right. All right, so that's Mr. Green. All right. Let's get, we have an in-person here. I don't know if Mr. Goss is here or not, if he hears me. Gatlin. Where's Gatlin?
Right here.
All right, who's here on Baldwin? Is there an officer here on Baldwin? Is there any officer here on Baldwin? I don't know why I don't have Baldwin's file.
Teresa Ball.
That's Teresa Ball. All right, let's do this. Let's call Mr. Abraham, Mr. Lewis. Step up, sir. Step up to the podium, please. This is the city of Detroit versus Abraham Lewis. Case numbers SP 121-0456, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 121-04751. Can you put your appearance on the record, Counselor? This is a case from yesterday.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
You gotta speak up, sir. All right. All right. Mr. Lewis was here yesterday. He has a speeding ticket. I told you blocking traffic, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
I told him blocking traffic, $175. And I'll dismiss the other tickets. He's got a valid driver's license. He's got valid insurance. He's got valid registration. Unless he has well, I don't know if he has it. Unless he's saying that he wasn't speeding, then it's blocking traffic, $175, 0 point offense, no abstraction to the Secretary of State, as much akin, I say, to an expensive parking ticket.
Yes,
You want to take that deal, sir?
I'll take the deal.
You got $175 on you now?
Yes.
All right, that's what's up. All right, you good with that, Mr. Boffman?
No objections. I think it's a great deal for the defendant.
Dismiss. 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 Let me say this before I do all that. Mr. Boffman, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
So stipulated as well. We would stipulate to probable cause as to those matters being dismissed, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, and with that being said, I'm gonna find your client not guilty, responsible to the amended count of blocking traffic for the speeding ticket. I'm gonna fine you $175, sir, and then I'm gonna dismiss the other matters. Any questions, sir?
No questions, Your Honor.
All right, I don't have to give you the speech about registered voter. You could probably give me some speeches, couldn't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm sure you can, so, and whenever you have time, I'm ready to listen, you know what I mean? Because you got 20 years on me, so you've been through a lot.
Been around what?
You've been around the block, so, I'm sure you can stress just like I have the importance of it. And I can reasonably say that you were one of the 18% as well that participated in the process, so. Sir, I appreciate it. It's very nice meeting you, sir. And if there's nothing further, he's gonna pay that down there at the window right now.
Yes, sir.
You wanna bring that back up to the court, in order to, we can close this out?
Yes, sir. I'll be right
Sorry.
here.
When you get a chance, can you enter his?
So what I do, I call them and call the clerk and like 220 and make them an offer, like, just say they speed now. I'll say,
I got a lot of background noise, Corporal Bennett.
oop. I'm sorry, Your Honor, I'm not on mute. I apologize.
Right now, all these tickets, you got courtrooms in every,
Yes, Your Honor.
And let's try to get her on her way.
Remember?
Dealing with a lot of, I'm sure is a pretty stressful time.
Still have it downstairs?
Yes, she's entering that in right now, so by the time you get down there through the line, it'll be ready to go. And it's $175. If they don't see that, just give them a few minutes. Okay, all right. All right, so yes.
I apologize. For the young lady that previous to Mr. Abraham Lewis that dismissed, what was her name? I'm trying to
Her
find.
name was,
Garrell, Charlinda Garrell.
yes, she wasn't on the docket either. Charlinda Garrell, that's CHARLINDA. Garrell, GARRELL. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you need the case numbers as well?
I have the case numbers, Your Honor. Thanks.
All right. Let's see what Mrs. Baldwin. Can we find her file? It should be here, shouldn't it?
Should.
All right, is there an Officer Tanner, S. Tanner? Officer S. Tanner? Is there an Officer? Gerwin Russell? This is the city of Detroit versus Teresa Marie Baldwin. Case number is U344035516. U519464419. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you state your name, Ms. Baldwin, please?
Teresa Marie Baldwin.
Thank you. These matters are set for trial. Without a complaining witness, I anticipate that the people will not be able to proceed. I'm asking the court to consider here and now and motion to dismiss the instant cases without prejudice. Thank you, Your Honor.
Cases, I'm going to call them again on the record. Is there an Officer S. Tanner? Officer S. Tanner, Officer G. Russell, Raymond Russell. Hearing no response. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Those officers were supposed to be here at 9 o'clock. I give them a half-hour grace period, but it's now 9:42. And I'm going to dismiss the case as no officer. Ms. Baldwin, I understand that today is probably a tough day for you. But
Yeah.
I hope that you're in a better place than you were back in 2016 and 2019. I don't know really what was going on.
Yeah,
and
I am
don't-
in a lot better place than that. I'm doing a lot better. I have my own house now. I have my driver's license. I'm going to be starting at Amazon. I'm a part of my grandchildren, my children's lives. I have a lot of support.
All right,
I'm
that's-
doing
that's
really
the
well.
That's the most important thing. And I'll tell you one thing, you better be ready to work at Amazon.
am.
They're gonna work. They're gonna get every ounce of work out of it. Look at Mr. What's on the iPhone down there? He must have worked for Amazon for a minute because he's shaking his head. Mr. Keith, on the iPhone. Can I get the chair away, please? Sure. Baldwin. I didn't get the, so we're gonna dismiss the tickets. I'm gonna waive the warrant fees, ma'am, and good luck to you and our prayers.
Thank
go out
you.
to
Have a great day.
All right, you as well. All right, we're gonna go with Lloyd. Natasha Lloyd.
Good morning.
Good morning. Any officers here on Lloyd? Hearing no response. Call the cases. This is the city of, did you pay your reinstatement fees, ma'am?
Yes, yes, sir. My
Do
license.
you have a driver's license?
Yes, they valid.
Pull a driver's license up when you get a chance. Just give Detroit. See. I don't want all my work to go in vain either. Looks like it has. City of Detroit versus Natasha Dominique Lloyd, case number 17-367-492, counts 1 and counts 2. 18-448-676, counts 1 and counts 2. Hold on a second.
And whose driver's license do you need?
Lloyd, Natasha Dominique Lloyd.
When you call me, I'm so mad that I don't.
What's your first name?
License is valid.
Yeah, I just paid for them. I came to see, last time I seen you was on the 1st. I paid for them like maybe 2 weeks after that.
Good, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Let me see, what we have here is a situation, or let's call this case number 19-485-4161. Appearance for the record, please.
Harry Boffin for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name, please.
Natasha Lloyd.
Thank you.
All right, so, any officers here on Lloyd? Let's see. Officer, there's no officer, name on this ROA. All right, let's see if we have any of these actual tickets here. Is there an Officer Fitzpatrick, badge number 279, Detroit Police Department? For ticket 17-367-4922. I'm going to dismiss that case. And 17-367-4921. I'm going to dismiss those cases for no officer. I'm going to waive the warrant fee. It appears that you've already paid the reinstatement fee for that. So both of those tickets are going to be dismissed. As it relates to case number 18-44876. Is there an officer, Corey Dombrowski? Corey Dombrowski, is there, hearing no response for ticket number 18-4486761? That case is going to be dismissed. No officer. I'm going to waive the warrant fee. Ticket number 18-4486762. Dismissal, same officer, no officer. Waive warrant fee. Now we have an issue with I'm also going to dismiss the civil infraction that went along with this ticket. And I'm going to waive any fees.
I would so move to set aside default.
All right, I'll set that default aside, dismiss. Now, we have an issue with one other case, ma'am.
Okay.
And I don't know how this happened. But we have a case number 19-485-4161 that there is set for a pretrial today. With that being said, we can set this for a trial date, and you can come back one more time and get this cleared up. You have a driver's license, so it's nothing it's nothing that is affecting your license. You can take a deal today, and that deal would require you to pay a fine of $240, and I'll dismiss immediately upon payment. But I would surmise that your counselor, well, I won't even surmise. I'll let you deal with that with your counselor. You want to go ahead?
Is that for that ticket, the reckless driving or something they gave me?
No, reckless, you dodged that bullet, ma'am. You dodged that bullet.
So what ticket is this?
This is a no operator's license ticket back on 9/25/2019.
Okay. Yeah, I want to get to the trial, I guess.
Yeah, you've been having some good luck with them trials, haven't you?
Yes.
Trial.
I paid enough. I'm trying to get
I wish a lot of people would come in here and think like you. March
it took a long
17th, 9 a.m. You showed them how it's done. Let's just make sure we waive reinstatement fee. It appears that all the reinstatement fees have been paid because you have a license, but let's just make sure.
Okay.
March 17th, 2022 at 9 a.m. One more time. March 17th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Thank
All right?
Patrick. Okay.
All right, have a great day, ma'am.
Thank you so much. You too.
You know something? Those were all set for pretrial. Mr. Bachman? I don't know why it's set for pretrial at 9 a.m., but that's what it was. What are we gonna do with that? She's got a license. Let's just, let's do this. Let's set
Sorry, Your Honor.
up.
It'll be the same result on the next trial date.
I anticipate that.
Yeah.
Let's set them off for trial. It's not
Thank
gonna
you.
affect the license.
Duly noted, Your Honor.
And I'm gonna put a note that I did, so I know. All right, set all of them for formal hearing. March 17th, 2022. And make sure, I wrote the ROAs, that's dismissals, but let's set them all. I'll put a note on the screen. Let's set them all for formal hearing of trial. Set aside the default. And then if there's any reinstatement fees, let's make sure those are out of the system. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's do some check-ins right now. All right, any officers, are they ready? Any officers ready to go?
Yes, Your Honor, Officer Lehman on Gibson.
Did you get a deal for that?
I haven't talked to anybody yet. I'm just signing in.
Yes, Your Honor, Officer Johnson on Gibson also.
All right. I don't know where the city attorney is. I imagine he's in another courtroom. All right. I'll put you two in a breakout room. Corporal Bennett, who are you here for?
Corporal Your Honor, Kropick on Gibson.
Good morning, Corporate, you're on, Gibson as well.
Yeah, Jerome Gibson.
Did you get a chance to speak with,
I talked to him earlier today, but he said that, I mean, I guess there was a lot of officers on it, so he was waiting to see what happens if he showed up, because he wasn't here yet.
all right, I'm gonna get him in here now.
Officer Karani also on Gibson, Your Honor.
Officer who?
Karani.
Yeah, you were here earlier. So did you get in the breakout room? Were you able to speak with the, so you guys can join the room. I'm gonna have Mr. Goss, join that room. See here. All right, let's go with, so I got your file, Ms. Grant. So you have a trial date set to, who's here on Sasha Quinn Grant? I don't see any attorney, can you go in that breakout room, Officer Corporate, and ask, who else is there, an officer out here? Officer Williams or Officer Karani, can you go in that breakout room and ask any of those, officers that are in the breakout room, are they here on Grant?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please. Sasha Quinn Grant. I'm gonna say no. Do you have a driver's license now, Ms. Grant? I can't hear you. You have to unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
You have a driver's license? I saw you said no.
No,
What
still
about
paying on Hamtramck.
Any officer, does anybody here on Grant?
No, Your Honor.
All right.
Officer Williams, Your Honor. Officer Williams.
Oh, what time did you get here, Officer Williams?
I was first, 8:30.
Oh, very well. All right, we'll set it aside. Did you take the class?
Yes,
Ms.
I
Grant?
emailed it to you. I think I emailed it to the right one. It's under. Let me check the email.
Good morning, Officer Williams.
Good morning.
All right, I have a note here that says if Ms. Grant took the Michigan Defensive Driving course, we would dismiss her tickets.
Do you have it in your emails?
Give me the email address so you sent it on.
ShayGrant287@gmail.com.
How do you spell Shay? S-H-A-Y?
Yes.
I don't have anything under Shay Grant.
Do you want me to send it again?
Yeah, do you want me to put, I'm gonna put in the chat the correct email address.
Yeah, it's a Sean.Perkins@36 District
Yes.
Court.org. Yeah, it say it went through.
I'll resend if you, let me see if I could. You want me to send it through the chat thing?
You can send it to the email, I can print it out.
Okay,
You said
let me
Shay
go to
Grant?
it. Can you still see me?
Yeah, I can still see you.
Okay.
We got a lot of officers in the breakout room. We have right here in front of us, Mrs. Shay Grant, and we have Officer Eugene Williams. Let's put it on the record. This is City of Detroit versus Shasha Quinn Grant. Case numbers SP 1157923, counts 1 and 2, and 207131661. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ms. Grant, state your name for the record, please.
Sasha Grant.
All right, I have a note. Put your appearance on the record, Officer Williams.
Officer Williams, Eugene Williams, badge number 4174, Detroit Police Department.
Very well. Officer Williams appeared. As for the other 2 tickets, let's, is there an officer? I don't have an officer's name here. Let's see if we have the right ticket here. 2, 3. Is there an officer, T. Hogan? Officer T. Hogan, hearing no response. Badge number 567. He did not appear. I'm going to dismiss those 2 cases. No officer. As for, as it relates to Mr. Eugene, Officer Eugene Williams, can you put your appearance on the record, Counselor?
May it please the Honorable Court, Dante Laws, PC 0162, on behalf of the city of Detroit.
All right. I have a note in the file here that it says we'll dismiss cases if you take class Michigan defensive driving. 2 cases are going to be dismissed just because of the no officer. We're dealing with the 1 case now. Ms. Grant indicates that she did take class and she sent me proof. She indicated that she sent proof and she provided the correct email address. For some reason, I can't find that. What day did you send that? You're on mute.
It's I sent the first one on the 9th, but it didn't go through, and then I sent it the 10th, 11th, and now I'm about to send it again.
The 9th of this year?
Yeah. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I'm looking at it wrong. The 19th.
And did it go through on the 19th or you sent it after that?
I don't know. It might be because my thing is full, so I just uploaded it to the computer.
All right, we're gonna wait on that. Is that okay? We dismiss that, we get that, proof of that?
If that's what.
That's what I'll put in the note. All right. We're gonna pass the matter until I get that proof now.
Your Honor, Mr. Green up here.
Mr. Green is here. She didn't show up.
You dismissed her?
No. I understand that, but I don't see her.
This is the receipt.
She's here. She's in my office.
Can you check it now?
Yeah, I'll let you know when it pops up.
Okay.
All right, I will let them know.
So hold on. So the issue, good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
All right. So Mr. Green, you checked in, did Marcus Green, you here?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
So we have a bunch of officers that are in the breakout room that are waiting to speak with you. We have, I see Gibson is ready. We're on the record with Grant. We discussed Green. I got Livingston here. Is Churches Livingston? Let's get Livingston out of here. He can go, because I don't see Officer Churches here. And let's see if we can find his file. Let's see who else we have. I don't know if Lipscomb is here.
Huh?
You're Livingston.
Yes, sir.
And then those are Bennett's on Griffin. And we can call the cases as well. Oh, Livingston, let's get him out of here. And then he's ready to go. And then we'll do some more of these pre-trials. Lips,
Yes,
do Lipscomb's here?
Mr. Livingston.
You keep hearing me say Lipscomb and you trying to, I got you, Mr. Livingston. I can't find your file. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. You're welcome. I'm gonna give you these. I can't find half of these things. You can help me out with that. I would be greatly appreciate it.
Marcus Green,
Say what?
Marcus Green,
I got lips. Marcus Green. What about?
he needs to be rerouted to, Judge Sabri.
No. No, he doesn't.
Well, that's what
Who said that?
the court administrator wanted.
No, that's not gonna be the way it works. We already discussed that. We'll figure that out in a minute. All right, let's get on the record. I got Livingston. This is the city of Detroit versus Michael Eugene Livingston. Case numbers 203-98380, counts 1 and counts 2.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Livingston, would you announce your name to the court, please?
Michael Livingston.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Livingston. Yes.
Sir.
All right, is there an officer, Kyle Churches? Kyle Churches. All right, hearing no response. You want to make a motion, Counselor?
Move to dismiss without prejudice for lack of complaining witness, Your Honor. Make sure it's set for trial.
All right, these cases were set for trial. It is now, do you have a driver's license now, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, take your hat off, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh, I apologize.
Okay. It's set for trial at 9 a.m. Give the officers a half-hour grace period. It's now 10:17. Hearing no response from Officer Church, I'm going to dismiss the case, no officer, and I'm going to waive the warrant fees.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a great day.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. Bachman, I don't know how to get him in on this conversation. Let's call Mr. Bachman on your phone and let's go back. I'm going to take a 5-minute recess.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nancy.
Ms. Grant, I never got that information from you yet.
Okay, I can pull up a picture of it.
All right.
I can pull up a picture of it if you still there.
If you can do that, we can get that taken care of.
Okay.
Is Mr. Livingston still here or is he gone?
Can you see it?
See. That would be it, ma'am. All right, your cases are gonna be dismissed. I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. You're gonna be responsible for any reinstatement fees. That's all. All I see is one reinstatement fee of $45.
That's the only one you had on there for me.
Okay, that's all that's on there still. So you paid that, didn't you?
Yeah, I paid it the same day. That same day you told me.
All right, dismiss. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. All right, Officer Williams, you there still? I think Officer
Your Honor, I heard the
Williams.
deal.
Okay. Thank you, Officer Williams. Appreciate your patience as well. Be safe out there.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
So I'm clear for Detroit.
You clear for Detroit, man? Good
All
luck
right.
to you, all right?
Thank you.
All right, let's keep it moving. All right, let's see. Well, let's do an inventory on who we have in the room. All right, let's get Mr. As soon as Mr. Goss gets back, I'm gonna get these officers out of here as best I can. Until then, I have Gatlin. Is that a trial? Antoinette Gatlin. Are you there, Ms. Gatlin?
Yes, I'm still here.
Mr. Bachman, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Gatlin has two cases that aren't on the docket. They're civil infractions. They're had this year. I'm gonna set those civil infractions aside.
Thank you, Your Honor. We would move to set aside defaults in those cases.
City of Detroit versus Anthony Sindel Gatlin, case number SP 1174390, counts 1 and 2. SP 1174398, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you state your name, please?
Anthony Gatlin.
All right, I'm trying to see if I can find her file. You have an absolute right to a trial, ma'am. And you have a right to speak. Okay, I do have her file here. Okay, great. See it now. Let's see if it's an option. All right. Ms. Gatlin, the city attorney is offering you to plead to failure to display a valid driver's license and no plates. The failure to display a valid driver's license is a misdemeanor. It is you'll be fined $240 for that. It is abstractable to the Secretary of State. However, it does not carry any points. And for the no plate ticket, ma'am, see, that would be a what's that, $170, $170 fine. And let's say $145 fine for that. You have a right to a trial. You have a right to speak with Mr. Baughman in a breakout room, or you can take the deal, ma'am. What would you like to do?
I'll take the deal.
All right, you want to speak with the attorney first, ma'am, or you want to just take the deal?
I'll just take the deal.
For what it's worth, I would give my acquiescence. Good deal,
What's going on with
considering.
your driver's license?
Pardon me?
What's going on with your driver's license? Do you have any other tickets in any other jurisdictions?
No.
These are the only tickets you have?
Yes.
All right, well, I'm gonna I only see 4 tickets. Are these the first 4 tickets you had in your life, ma'am?
Yes.
I can confirm that, and I looked the information up as far as what I can see in the 36th District Court. These 4 matters are the only matters for which the defendant has ever appeared in this court.
And no other matters in any other jurisdictions? Ms. Gatlin?
No, not that I know of. No.
Well, you know if you got stopped?
No, well, no, I never got stopped.
All right, sir, we don't need to see you eating, Mr. Keith. Turn your camera off. Everybody's hungry. Everybody wants to go. All right, I'm gonna amend this to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
So appreciated, Your Honor.
Fine, we're gonna dismiss that upon payment of the $240. And then the expired plate would be $145. Are you working, ma'am?
No, not. I'll start working on this 14th of this month.
Gatlin. Gatlin, you want to take this deal, ma'am? Here's the deal. She has no other traffic. These are her first tickets. She's 20-some years old. Failure to display. These are only 4 tickets that she's getting. So the deal here, ma'am, is just plead to the allowing $240 fine and we'll dismiss. Ma'am.
Okay.
All right, go bed.
Take that deal and I'll dismiss allowing upon paying $240. All right.
All right.
All right, ma'am, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Or you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, you understand that the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
I do.
Do you understand that you have a right to a trial?
I do.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
I do.
All right, ma'am, has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Ma'am, I'm going to draw your attention back to March the 11th, 2021 at around 6:57 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Jefferson and Seaburn, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
No.
That put the brakes on that, Mr. Bachman. You didn't get pulled over that day?
I did get pulled over that day.
Oh, you must have misunderstood the question.
Oh, you
Listen
did have
carefully,
an
Ms. Gatlin, please. May I advise the defendant before we go any further?
Yes.
Just a quick breakout with Ms. Gatlin. I won't take long.
All right. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Ms. Gatlin. Talk to the lawyer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Am I supposed to be on here?
I don't know. What's your name, ma'am?
Chelsea Loman.
Loman. I don't see. You're gonna have to sit tight. Oh, Loman. Yes, you are. Bennett is here. Yes, you're supposed to be here. All right. While they're doing that.
Oh, no, take that here, man.
You said if I paid, I ain't have to be here.
Here, let's get Mr. Green going. All right, I'm giving you an opportunity, Ms. Gatling, to speak to the defense counsel in the breakout room. And do you understand, does your client understand what's going on?
She's been advised, Your Honor. She does understand. She knows that she's waiving rights here now and ready to proceed. Thank you.
And Ms. Gatling, on that day I asked you, did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer? Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
It's still.
I muted you. You can unmute yourself. I meant to mute someone. And ma'am, on that date, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
Okay, very well. And you couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No,
And why is that?
I didn't have driver's license.
You didn't have a driver's license. Okay, very well. I'm going to accept your plea to the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I told you I'd fine you $240 for that. I told you also that I would dismiss that case upon payment of the $240. And with the stipulation of probable cause, Counselor, I'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, ma'am. Ms. Gatlin, when can you pay? And I understand that you told me that you're just about to start a new job, so it tells me that you're probably not working now. So make a realistic time where you can pay, so we can close this out. I know you didn't expect that.
Breathe. Okay.
Hopefully by next month.
Let's give your client till April the 5th. That's
Okay.
60 days, man. April the 5th, pay by April the 5th. I'm gonna set it for a review. If it's paid, ma'am, you don't need to show back up. However, if it's not paid, I need to see you on April the 5th at 8:25 a.m. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, very well. If it's nothing further, ma'am, good luck to you and have a great day.
You too.
All right, let's get Green. Do we need to call Mr. Baldwin again to let him know?
Probably.
This Green case is gonna be probably be transferred. I got the big wigs here.
Mr. Bachman, Shannon Walker in the courtroom.
All right, where's Mr. Green?
Good morning. Happy New Year, Miss Walker.
Hey, Mr. Bachman.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Marcus Denard Green, case number U6006561. Now, appearance for the record, please.
Shannon Walker, P 53794 on behalf of the people.
Let me ask.
Good morning,
you,
Your Honor.
And if, you know, now the offer for your client.
Yes.
Now, the offer for you, now what is the offer for you?
The offer is amendment from the original charge of offer to engage to disorderly conduct wherein we would just ask that he pay whatever fines and costs are assessed by the court and provide proof of taking an HIV test.
And I also ordered the misdemeanor morality.
And I'm sorry, and yes, the misdemeanor
Okay.
morality.
So, Mr. Green, the offer today is pleading to the amended count of disorderly conduct. That would require you to pay a $240 fine. It would also require you to take a HIV STD testing, which would be personal to you. We would just need to see that testing has been done, and take a misdemeanor morality class. If those things are done, I'll give you 30 days to do those. If those are done within the 30-day period, then the case will be dismissed. I mean, the case will be closed out under disorderly conduct. You have an absolute right to a trial, and today is the date and time set for a trial, sir. You tell us what you want to do. I can give you a minute to speak with Mr. Baughman in a breakout room if you need to.
Yes, may I do that, Your Honor?
All right, very well.
Thank you.
Where is Green?
He's up there.
Are you on the iPhone?
Yeah, I was trying to do my name. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I got you. Sometimes I write the name down and number by it, so I just call from. I don't have to call from there, but sometimes it gets a little.
It's hard because it's everybody's
They need to go to the
iPhone.
breakout room with everybody's iPhone. You're like, oh, which ones? Can you say something? And you see the thing jumping there. All right. All right, let's see if we can get some of these officers on in here, and everybody for that matter. Let me do an inventory on who's here. I got Mrs. Lohman is here. Garcia, Jose Garcia.
Yeah, I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, let's see if we can find your file, sir.
Sir, this is Ms. Loma. You told me if I paid, I didn't have to be in here.
I told you what?
If I paid.
All right, let me see. Let me see what you're talking about, Ms. Long.
I don't know.
How did you?
Huh?
Nothing, hold on a second. Are you at work now?
Mm-hmm.
And if you pay. Okay, I see you paid the civil infraction of defective equipment. A ticket on 5/31/2021. I see also though that you have 2 other tickets that you got. That are civil infractions as well. This is the city of Detroit versus Chelsea Lynn Lohman, case number SP 120700611, case numbers SP 1263874, counts 1 and counts 2. Can you put your appearance on the record, Mr. Baughman?
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ms. Lohman, please announce your name to the court.
Chelsea Loma.
All right, it should appear on here as a review for the initial case number I called, SP 120700611. Ms. Lohman was ordered to pay the defective equipment ticket. I do see that you paid that ticket on February 2nd, 2022. That was 2 days ago. However, I also see that she has a no proof of insurance and another defective equipment ticket that was issued on 10/14/2021. And the very same day, she came down and paid the defective, or paid it at the DIV kiosk, however it was paid. The two tickets from October hit the system on February 2nd, 2022. I do have the city law department in here that can probably give you an offer on the spot, or I can set this for a formal hearing or a pretrial.
I'll take a offer.
Would offer to dismiss, I'm sorry, Shannon Walker, P 53794 on behalf of the people. The people would offer to dismiss the no insurance count and let her plead against the defective equipment, which I would like her to get fixed.
All right, what's going on with this equipment on your vehicle, ma'am?
It's my light. I mean, my mirror is broke.
Judge, the people would waive fines and costs if she returns with proof that that was fixed and put that money instead towards fixing her vehicle.
There's a very reasonable offer that was just presented to you, ma'am.
I can't hear.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know what it is. It's pleading, it's coming back and showing proof that that vehicle has been fixed using that $120 that I was gonna assess based on the offer, which was dismiss the insurance and pleading to the defective equipment. And then, but however.
Well, I got it fixed. Yes. I mean, well, I got it fixed on.
All right, show us proof, ma'am, because they'll dismiss if you show us proof that you got it fixed.
I can go show you my car.
Do it. Let's do it.
Well, let me see if I can go out. Well,
oh, you didn't like being with me?
No, I slipped.
You did slip? You okay? Oh, shoot.
Yeah, because the stack of powder, I guess the chair or my foot hit it.
I'm sorry to hear that. I was gonna make sure you're all right, but.
Yes, no, yeah, I'm fine in here. So I got these files so I can enter them.
Okay, I appreciate you coming to my rescue.
Corporal Bennett, I see you're on here for trial for Ms. Lohman. Do you have any other cases? Can you hear me, Judge?
Yes. He can hear you. He should be able to. Okay. Let's go with let's go off the record with, as soon as you get that Loman that thing, we'll go off the record with that, and then we'll go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak with is he in the room?
No, he's not, Your Honor. I was just shoring up some information. I will be with him for the next few moments with the court's permission. Is there something else that I need to attend to here?
No, I think we got Ms. Green. She's Ms. Loman is showing us proof that she got her vehicle fixed.
Okay, so
she has a no proof of insurance and a defective equipment. She paid the defective equipment as well. The offer was either to get the equipment fixed and take a 1-for-1, which would be another defective equipment. But they also said if they could show proof that the vehicle was fixed, then they would dismiss both the tickets. And they needed the city attorney office.
So she's going to get proof of
right.
the defective equipment having been repaired. Okay, so I'm going to be right back with Mr. Green.
Okay, very well. All right.
My little microphone's not lit up, is it?
It means I let the court.
Okay.
Report.
Got it.
Where's Mr. Gibson? All right, Mr. Gibson.
I see his screen up
What I'm gonna say about
There he
Mr.
is.
Gibson is, Mr. Gibson, I think he was financially not able to
You got any cane pills?
to pay.
How you doing, Your Honor?
I'm talking to the.
My stomach cramping, and I've been trying to fight it.
Right there.
I'm talking to the city law department and I need to have your lawyer, but anyway, I ordered him to do 200 community service hours and he did 202 community service hours. And if I remember correctly, I ordered him to do the Michigan defensive driving course as well.
Yes, I got the certificate.
And yeah, I know you showed me that last time, I remember. And he did that. Today is the date and time set for a formal hearing and a trial, which we have a lot of officers. One officer, Karani showed, of course, Bennett showed, Robinson showed, and I don't see any other officers that have showed.
Officer Johnson, sir, I'm here.
I got you, Officer Johnson.
Oh, yes, sir.
Officer Johnson, Bennett and Karani have showed. Other officers I don't see that have showed. And so if we can see if we can get him an offer accordingly, he did do.
So Officer Johnson's two cases are saying review.
Okay, so Officer Johnson's two cases, if those are reviewed, then we will, that will be the 200, part of the 200 hours that he did.
Okay, and then you need me to write up the other officers that are here.
Yes.
That's Officer Johnson's only one.
Officer Johnson, do you have anybody else?
No, sir, that was it, Mr. Gibson, sir.
All right, I can put his appearance, allow him to put his appearance on the record.
Okay.
We'll have like 3 records going at one time though. Is that okay, Miss?
I'm with me.
What, Miss Williams Law?
Say it again, Your Honor.
Is it okay if we have like 3 records going at one time? We have Loman, we have Green, and then if I put Gibson on the record, can we put that on the record?
As long as we just call the cases, and all the case numbers are on, that's fine.
Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Jerome Henry. What's your middle name, sir? Henry what?
Darwin Gibson. Darwin.
Darwin? Oh, yes, Darwin, I remember. Jerome Henry Darwin Gibson, case number is N764556211, C50179111, 1546299912, SP11063303, SP8973561, SP11282231, SP11631144, counts 1 and 2, SP119678, counts 1, 2, and 3, and 217334791. Can you put your appearance on the record, Counselor?
Shannon Walker, P53794 on behalf of the people. Judge, based on the assigning in of the officers, Officer Robert Johnson, who is here, his cases were actually settled for review. The people would ask if he'd be able to be released from the courtroom.
You want to put your appearance on the record, Officer Johnson?
Yes, sir. Officer Robert Johnson, badge number 783, Detroit Police Department, Traffic Enforcement.
Okay, thank you, Officer. Your cases are listed here as reviewed. I don't know if you had it on yours as trial. I know we had a little bit of mix up sometime, but if there's nothing further, your city law department is excusing you and I will excuse you.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Have a good weekend. Thank you.
And make sure you be safe out there. You have a great weekend too, Officer Johnson.
Yes, sir. You as well.
All right.
Judge, the other 2 officers that are here, Officer Bennett and Officer Karani, the people would request that responsible pleas be entered on those 2 cases. The people would request that any fines and costs be moved to the community service hours, and that he be given credit for the hours that he has done. And the people would submit to the court they have no explanation for the other officer's absence and cannot proceed.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to say this, and I like to make sure that everybody gets a few seconds to get their story out. It's been a little bit of a road for Mr. Gibson. When he first came in here, yeah, I was a little bit kind of hard on him. He took all that I had to offer. and he made a commitment that he would, walk this stuff down and get this stuff put behind him. He did indicate to the court that he has some struggles in his life, but he makes no, didn't offer that as an explanation for why these incidents got to the level that they did. But all he did was say, Judge, I'm here to do whatever it needs to take to get this stuff done. Am I correct with that, Mr. Gibson?
Yes, Your Honor.
So I saw he has a host of cases and a host of civil infractions. And I was particularly harsh on him on 200 community service hours. That is akin in my court to, I would say, $4,000 worth of work. I give credit to any defendant that comes in that wants to do community service. I give him credit for $20 an hour. I think that's a fair wage for a man that's got family, kids, and things like that. So he went above and beyond, did an extra 2 hours. And I always, if you want, you don't have to, sir, give you the opportunity to speak and to tell us what you did and how you felt about it.
What, I'm sorry to cut y'all off. I was not supposed to be outside, but here go my mirror right here.
All right, well, you're
Oh, her card.
all right.
See,
All right, hold on,
then it's the other.
Mr. Sullivan. We saw that. Okay, so let's see the other side.
I just went to the other side.
Okay, very well, very well.
This
All right,
one
so
side.
Mr. Gibson, do you want to talk about what you did and how you felt about it, or you just want to take this deal and get on your way?
One side.
I just want to say, what I have done, I have gave back to the community. What I do, I'm a construction worker, like under the table. I build houses and I go to church, and I just try to give back to the community so I could get myself together. That's all I do.
All right. All right, let me say something too, Mr. Today. Some things you don't want to say. And then when I'm going to assume that you get paid, being paid under the table is meaning that you get paid without taking taxes out. And then at the end of the year, you're filing that stuff with the, so that's how we'll take that, all right? Without having any more information. But so I'm gonna say that, sir. So what I'm gonna also say is, do you want to take this deal that's pleading? That's a very generous deal, and I'm thinking that deal is coming from a position of understanding that you were willing to do all of this in community service. So so the deal is today really pleading to the 2 civil infractions and dismissing the rest. We'll dismiss some of the tickets and we'll dismiss some of the tickets. Let me put their appearance on the record.
Hoffman for the defendant, Your Honor. State your name, sir.
Jerome Henry Darwin Gibson.
Thank
All
you.
right, can you put your appearance on the record, officers?
Officer Bennett,
Yes.
your appearance, please, sir.
Officer Daryl Bennett, badge 4320, Detroit Police Department.
Okay. And anybody, Officer Johnson, he already put his on the record. And Officer Karani, he was here. You want to put your appearance on our record?
Officer Karani, Hussein Karani, badge 2406, Detroit Police Department.
All right. You guys are free to leave. I appreciate your patience, and I just say all the way to be safe, all right?
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes.
This is Corporal Kropik, badge 775. This is Jerome Gibson, correct?
Yes, it's Jerome.
Yeah, I'm also on him. I've been here.
Yeah, for some reason, yeah. Can you put your appearance on the record as well?
Yeah, Corporal Stanley Kropik, Detroit Police Department, badge 775.
All right. We have cases that go back, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay, it's not
I
on
don't
the
know,
docket.
and it's
Okay.
all pending. I don't know why they didn't get to on the docket. Sometimes that happens, but all that are pending that he set a trial date for are not on the docket. So that's why we don't see. All right, sir.
Excuse me,
Thank
Judge.
you. Yes.
Can I put myself on the record also, Officer Lehman?
Are you on Gibson as well? Are you on Gibson as well, Officer Lehman?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your appearance on the record as well.
Okay. Officer Edward Lehman, badge D990.
All right. So with that being said, I'd have to go through the record and incorporate all of these other cases. And I'm not gonna do that right now. I can do that after Mr. Gibson leaves.
That's fine, Judge.
So, all right, so let's go. You're, sir, and these are civil infractions. So, Counselor, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible pleas?
Absolutely. For the purpose of the plea here today, yes, thank you, Your Honor.
And will he stipulate the probable cause for the dismissals?
Absolutely, yes, Your Honor. So stipulated. Thank you.
All right, with that being said, I'm going to, in lieu of fines and costs, I'm gonna order you to do 202 hours of community service. You've already done that 202 hours, sir, so we're gonna close all these matters out. We're gonna give you a clean slate, Mr. Gibson, and we're gonna give you an opportunity to, prove to everybody that this was youthful indiscretion. You're on the right path now. And let me ask you this, sir. Are you a registered voter, sir?
Yeah.
I don't care who you vote for, or you don't have to tell anybody it's a secret ballot, but I encourage you to get in the game if you're not already. Go make sure your vote is counted. Let's start being civic minded. Only 18% of the registered voters in the city of Detroit actually went out and made their voice heard. And that's abominable. We have people that have died for us to have the right to vote. Blacks, minorities, women, they have died. And we have people of all races and creeds that have given their life and given their time and opportunity just for us to have that opportunity to vote. So I strongly suggest that you get in the game. If you're not already, if you are, I'm just preaching to the choir, but if you're not already, I encourage you to go out there and make sure your voice is heard and cast your vote. And then make sure all your partners, your homeboys and all of them, and preach it to them as well. It's easy to register. You should be able to get a driver's license, hopefully now, and you're free to leave, sir. Good luck
Thank
to
you. Thank you. My wife said thank you.
Say hi to your wife for me too, all right? All right, good to see you, ma'am.
I just wanted to show you that too.
I got you. All right, y'all be good. Good luck to you.
Appreciate it.
I need his file. I might have to print out all.
I don't know where nothing.
Yeah, it's all right.
Your Honor, Corporal Baker here. I was trying to figure out what was going on with DeAndre Lappin.
Lappin?
Yes.
Here, I got his file right here.
Here, right here. Laughlin. Trial today. Is he here?
Oh.
No, he didn't check in, so we don't have to worry about him.
Bye, Corporal Baker.
Here, let's do this. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus DeAndre Matthew Lappin, case number SP 1194363, counts 1, 2, and 3. Can you put your appearances on the record, please?
Shannon Walker, P53794, on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant.
All
Who
right.
does not appear. I don't have an explanation for his absence, Your Honor.
Corporal Baker, you can put your appearance on the record.
Yes, Corporal Artez Baker, badge 21, Detroit Police Department.
All right, the council has no reason for his not being here. I'm going to issue a show cause in the case, and we'll see if we can find him. Appreciate you, Corporal Baker. As always, sir, be safe out there.
All right, thank you. You too, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day.
All right.
All right, that clears out a lot. Let's go back on the record with Mrs. Lohman. This is the city of Detroit versus Chelsea Lynn Lohman, case number SP 120700611. And I also called the other cases we'll incorporate those in this continued record. Ms. Loman, you have showed the court that you have gotten that issue with your mirror taken care of. With that being said, we're going to dismiss the cases, okay?
Okay,
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day.
you too.
All right.
Gotta file the judge.
I need
Oh, no.
both.
Here.
I just had her.
Here.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Look at it.
Do you write in your files? You write it, you write
All
on
of them. I
tickets?
try to write on.
Your Honor,
Good, I'm just asking because I need to write notes. So I can
No, I
depend
try
on
to
what
write
you
them on
write.
all cases.
Okay.
And I try to write them on ROAs, hers language. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. This is the city of Detroit.
Your Honor,
Versus Marcus Denard Green.
When I'm ready.
60065. You're not ready yet?
no, I would like to meet with Ms. Walker if she could meet me in room 2. Or call me on the cell.
I can call myself.
Very good. All right,
Dig
let's
deep
move
into that
on.
call.
Let's move on to Mr. Garcia.
Already.
And let me just say, the last few people, I appreciate your patience. We had a shortage of clerks and they're coming in and doing extra duty now. And it's been a challenging last 2 days because of the snow. Normally, we probably would have been a little more efficient, but we doing the best we can, and I appreciate your patience.
Who you calling on judge?
I got Jose Garcia.
You got the file? I don't have a file.
Yes, it's 2 files.
Oh, okay.
Let's go with Jose Garcia. Mr. Garcia, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's your date of birth, sir?
December 23rd, 1996.
Okay, do you have a middle name?
No, I'm a junior.
Okay. December 23rd. This is the city of Detroit. I learned a little something. Hey, how are you? What's going on, Mr. Rosenthal? Are you watching the show?
Yes, which one?
This one? This show, it's a show.
I'm always just a show in every courtroom every day. And it's entertaining for the most part.
That's what we do, right?
On your courtroom, my life is actually has some stuff in here. The paintings are really like
Hey, you taught, I'll tell you what, I tell everybody that comes in here now, you taught us something. That would have been something, and actually I talked to Judge Morrow, and he did not know the name out of all the years that he had to paint.
Oh,
he did
wow.
not recognize it.
So the name.
Yes, so that was pretty sweet. I'm putting up a summary.
I love artwork.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Jose Garcia, case numbers. SP 118102, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11810351. SP 11900511. SP 11900512. Appearance for the record, please.
Hi, yeah, Jose Garcia.
Okay, he on the phone with us. All right, let's do this. First of all, let's call also 17-345-0161. That case is in warrant status, that you owe a balance of $114 on that case, sir. So we need to get understanding on that. And then let me print these out so you can get an offer, because I don't have one in the file. Don't hold it, don't hold it. No, they won't.
The 17 case, is that a driving case
Also,
also?
17 cases is driving.
Yeah.
cases that he owes some money on. Nothing's easy.
Where's this one or the one you have up here? So, you need
No, this
staples
one,
in
this one's actually Miss Nash's. I mean, that one's mine.
Yeah, it's not in here, but I'm still gonna get some more.
No, don't worry about that. I got some. I just saw it.
He's gonna play. He's gonna play.
I don't have like some. This is the next file. All right, we're gonna get the offer for you, Mr. Garcia. All right.
Can I ask you doing, are you on him?
Yes, but that's an extra file.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Is Mr. Baughman here?
Yeah.
You should be, Judge.
I think he may be talking to his client.
Okay.
What's gonna happen with that? Is he gonna take the deal or what? So they'll find out. All right.
He thinks so, but he's not 100%.
All right. Hey. Laughlin, is that Laughlin that we had? Oh, yeah. We called.
That was Baker's case, right?
Yes. Gibson, got a lot of instances with Gibson. Here's what we're gonna do with Gibson. I'm gonna print out the summary for Gibson. Gibson's cases are all dismissed except for the 2 civil infractions. We have it written up here.
You know, there's a file right here.
Is it?
Mhm.
Oh,
Put the
here it
file
is.
up there. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Okay,
don't do
sweet.
that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so here.
Don, take it right down.
It's already written, it's already written.
No, good.
You wrote it right quick. You put the shorthand on it, but I want the record to reflect that the ones that he pled to, he did 202 hours of community service.
I don't know how you put that in when it's civil infraction. How do you convert that with civil infraction?
I'd say in lieu of fines and
In lieu of
costs.
fine, okay, that makes sense.
Right? I
That makes
mean,
sense.
you can't sentence to jail on a
Right.
civil infraction,
No.
but you can settle it definitely in lieu of fines and costs.
Right.
I'm learning.
Good.
So. Okay. Where are we? We're with, okay, let's get, Mr. Garcia, you have to get an opportunity to speak with the lawyer. Can we? Here, do that summary. I don't know what to do. You see? Are you gonna do this or are you gonna put this in?
Well, put the entry in. I'm writing what I came in here with started, and then I'll put the entries in for when I sat down.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's, so to make it easy I put there on the summary page, I wrote there, clean slate, 200 hours of community service. Those are the two that they want to complete to. And he shouldn't owe anything else, no balance or anything.
On this, wait a minute, not on this side.
Yeah, that's a clean slate. You see up there in the corner, 200 hours community service makes them a clean slate. We're gonna waive reinstatement fees and waive, outright waive reinstatement fees and, because I said pay reinstatement fees, waive reinstatement fees and warrants, dismiss those cases, all but those 2 civil infractions. And then he did 202 hours of community service.
So he got credit for the 200 some hours of community service, so he has to do. 200.
He already did it.
He already
That's
did
in
it.
there too.
Where's the two, only thing I need to see is the 2 civil infractions that I'm
Okay,
not
that's
touching.
on the whatchamacallit.
That's right here.
So basically, he's not gonna owe anything.
Right.
All right, and those are the ones you're gonna find him responsible for. Everything else is gonna be dismissed.
Okay, I got it.
So that's the easy way to say it.
Yeah, the one.
All right, let's go talk about Mr. Garcia. I'm just gonna give you what the city attorney has written up in the offer, and you can let us know if you want to take this or not, sir. The offer is pleading to improper plates and a failure to display. My city attorney today's, I think, feeling generous. Maybe we need to Fridays. I'm just messing.
Maybe his boss shouldn't be in here.
I shouldn't. That wasn't for that purpose. She took that and other than
He's fired, Mr. Garcia, so you might want to take your offer.
yeah, Mr. Garcia in law school and Mr. Keith, you in law school, they always say, watch what you say and the laws that you want to change because of downstream consequences. I didn't think about the downstream consequences for my city attorney when I said that. So forget all that I said that, all right? And so anyway, the offer today is pleading to improper plates, sir. That's gonna be a $240 fine. I'll dismiss that ticket immediately upon payment of the $240. That is a misdemeanor, but that will be dismissed. The other offer, along with that, is to plead to failure to display, amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. And that is a misdemeanor as well. That will not be dismissed, but you'll still owe the $240, and that'll be abstractable to the Secretary of State. However, it won't carry any fines and costs. And then you're gonna have to come up with the rest of the $114. So I think that he being very considerate, sir, because he sees you paid some money on that 114. I mean that old ticket, but you haven't paid it off. And I think that's where the consideration is really coming from. All right.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Mr. Paul, we're on the record for Mr. Garcia. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 issues. The city attorney is asking him to plead to 2 and which is failure to display. I've already gone over the consequences for that, and improper plates. I've already gone over the consequences of that. It'll be $480 today, and we'll dismiss the other matters. You have a right to a trial, sir. You have a right to speak with Mr. Boffman, or you can determine whether you want to take this deal.
Yeah, is it all right if I talk to the attorney?
Certainly. That's what I would suggest. All right, Mr. Boffman, what are we gonna do on Mr. Green?
Mr. Green is going to waive rights and enter a plea pursuant to the recommendation before the court, Your Honor.
Very well. Okay. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Garcia. I think we can handle it from here with Mr. Green.
Thank you.
And you're more than welcome to stay if you need to. All right.
I'll be right back. Mr. Green, you can come join me in room 2, please.
You want me to join the room, you said?
Yes, thank you. Where are those?
Are these, is it something in there? Yeah, I got the files, I found some files right here. Today. They were sitting over here.
Sweet. All right.
So I'm just pulling them, giving them to you as you saying it wrong.
All right, what is Keith? Keith, what's your last name again? I'm just down.
Yeah, just stay there. Yep.
Have a good day, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I'll see you.
Always a pleasure.
Is
Have a
this
very
him?
good weekend.
Yes, sir.
Keith.
Lewis,
Lewis.
we got, she's money. Files just coming out of pulling these files out of the clear blue sky.
They just sitting.
We've been
right-
looking all day. All day.
Night in and stuff happens.
They was sitting
All
over
day.
here and said 2-4, it was sitting over here. It was
What
sitting
did
back.
Run DMC say? You blind and you can't see.
You need to wear sunglasses. like-
Yeah, that's it. I know I need some glasses. Well, I don't know. I'm all right. I'm gonna go get my eyes checked.
You're gonna get them checked, because you be on the computer and that makes it worse.
Lewis, you're here for trial. Is there an officer here? We could have, and got rid of him. This is the city of Detroit versus Keith Robert Lewis. Case numbers SP 1151084, counts 1 and counts 2. 217-29043, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Shannon Walker, P53794 on behalf of the people.
Okay, well, Mr. Baughman's in a breakout.
Judge, the people's issuing officer has not appeared. We have no explanation for his absence. We move to dismiss.
Okay, we're gonna dismiss these cases. No officer.
Judge, people just request that dismissal be without prejudice.
It's gonna be without prejudice. Now, my policy is, the second one though, is with prejudice.
We'll argue that another day.
We'll argue that on another. I like that, I like that. All right, Mr. Lewis, let me say this, I appreciate your patience, sir. Again, same thing, if you're, I hope you're a registered voter, if not, I hope you are, will get registered and stay in the process. Let me just see what he's got going on with this blocking traffic ticket. It appears that this was indeed. Let me see. Okay, you had a blocking traffic ticket that was amended to blocking traffic, a speeding ticket that you never paid, sir. What I'm gonna do with that ticket, I'm gonna waive the late fee and any reinstatement fee. I'm gonna get you back to the original cost of the ticket. And you're gonna have to pay that. All right, when are you gonna pay that? Give me a date on that. Put a date on it.
No, I was telling you, I wanted to actually talk to the officer because I was saying someone was using my name. I tried to get I went down to the 3rd district and I tried to get a saying that someone was using my name, but they wouldn't let me because I told them what had happened.
And when did you do this?
Huh?
When did you do this?
About a week ago. I talked to Officer C. Moore, 9823.
Okay, what I'm saying is that you have this, this ticket goes back to 2019. You got a speeding ticket back in March the 21st of 2019 in the area of Chicago and St. Myers in a 2003 GMC.
Okay.
It appears that you pled responsible for this ticket back in May 20th, 2019. You recall that?
Yep. Yes, I recall that.
And that, you're not contesting that being you, are you?
No, no.
Okay, that's the ticket I'm talking about. The rest of the tickets are gonna be dismissed.
Okay.
Okay, so you need to, when are you gonna pay this $175?
Ooh, can you give me a couple weeks? About probably like the middle of March.
All right. I don't know why I'm doing this, so I'm gonna give you 60 days.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna say April the 5th.
Okay.
2022 is $175. But I don't know what you're going through right now. Make sure it's paid. I'm setting it for a review April the 5th, 2022. Make sure it's paid before then. If not, I need to see you on that date. If it's paid, I don't need to see you. All right, sir?
Okay. So I can just come down there and pay it?
Or you can go to any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a great day, sir.
Okay, thank you. You too.
All right.
Can we do Mr. Green next? I believe Judge Sabree is on hold.
Okay, yes. You can let her know now. Oh, you want to wait until they make sure? All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Marcus Bernard Green. Mr. Green, case number U6006561. Mr. Green, I've given you an ample opportunity to speak with the city attorney. Strike that, at the House Counsel, the Defense Counsel, Mr. Boston, in a breakout room. It's indicated to me that you want to resolve this matter based on a plea today that was offered to you. That was disorderly conduct, sir. Amend the ticket to disorderly conduct and to take a testing HIV STD and to take a misdemeanor morality class and pay $240. Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Officer Steiner?
Sterner.
Can you put Sterner, I'm sorry, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Officer Sterner, badge 5090, Detroit Police.
Okay, so I'm just finishing up the writing on this. All right, sir. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Sir, let me draw your attention back to June the 16th, 2021 at around 9:35 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of John R. and Remington, sir. Did you have an occasion to come in contact with the Detroit police on that day?
Yes, Your Honor.
And on that day, sir, did you ask someone, offer someone some money in exchange for an act of sexual gratification?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Well, I'm satisfied. Are you satisfied, Counselor?
Shannon Walker, P 53794, on behalf of the people. The people are satisfied. Judges, for the record, I spoke to Mr. Bachman and we would waive any potential conflict of interest or disqualification issues for purposes of this plea.
Okay, very good. Mr. Bachman?
That sounds accurate as far as the waiver of any potential objections as far as bias or impartiality, Your Honor. The defendant is he has waived rights. I'm satisfied with the factual basis. Satisfied the court has complied with the court rule. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, very well. All right, I'm gonna find you guilty, sir, of the amended count of disorderly conduct. I'm gonna fine you $240. I'm gonna fine you $240. I'm gonna order you to take misdemeanor morality. And I'm gonna order you to get testing. Let me give you the number to probation so that you can get the areas of where you need to go with that.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
313-965-3414. I'm gonna give you 30 days, sir, to do that. Have you back on March the 7th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. so we can close this out, all right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, I appreciate your patience. Have a very good day. You heard my lecture on the voting. I don't need to say, probably don't need to say it again, but I hope you are a registered voter. If not, get registered hopefully, and hopefully you participate in the process, sir.
I am and also volunteer at the polls.
Great, that's good, sir. So I'm preaching to the choir then. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good day. All right.
Oh, you do have, this is just a pay by, you don't need to see him back on March.
I need to see him back if he hasn't. No, he's got to come back because he's got to show us the.
All right, so I put a review, I put it for.
All right, last but not least, it's Mr. Mr. Garcia.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Garcia. They've given you an opportunity to speak with defense counsel in the breakout room. We're back. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Garcia. Case numbers at the City of Detroit versus Mr. Garcia. Case number SP 1181025, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1181035, SP 1190051, counts 1 and 2, and 1734506161. All right. I've given you an opportunity to speak with defense counsel in the breakout room. What do you want to do, sir?
Plead guilty.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yeah.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, sir. For those two. Sir, let me draw your attention back to April the 20th, 2021 at around 11:33 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Livernois and McGraw Street. Sir, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you, let me ask you this, are you a United States citizen, sir?
Yes, I am.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, he did.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, not at the moment.
All right, why is that?
Because my license is suspended.
Okay, very well, sir. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. Sir, and also on the same date and time, were you operating a 2005 Jeep, sir?
Yes, Jeep Grand Cherokee.
And on that day, sir, was that was there something wrong with the plates on that vehicle?
Yes, I had overplaced plates on them from a previous vehicle that I had before.
All right. That didn't go along with that car, correct?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna find you guilty as charged of improper plates, $240. I said I would dismiss that upon payment of the $240. With stipulation of probable cause, counselor, I'm going to dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. Those matters are going to be dismissed. All right, sir, we're talking about the $240. When can you pay?
I should be able to have it by the end of this month. Work been really slow. So
I'm gonna say, and then pay by April the 5th, 2022. We're setting it for a review at 8/28/22. 25 a.m. I'm also gonna waive any late fee for the older ticket that you had.
Appreciate that, Your Honor.
Dismiss that. Let's dismiss. 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 Dismiss this. We're gonna amend this to FTD 24. Pay by April 5th, 2022. And then this is 240. Dismiss. Okay. That being said, sir, I have these in here, pay by April 5th, 2022. Review date, we'll set that as a review date. If you have it paid, then you don't need to show back up. If you don't have it paid, then I need to see you on that date.
Okay.
Excuse me, Your Honor, Dante Goss, P60162, behalf of the city of Detroit. Your Honor, you said $240?
240 for two of them, so 480. Strike. Thank you. 480, sir.
Okay.
Want to get that clear. That's going to be for the FTD and the improper plate.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. And then you have the other fee. I'm waiving that, the late fee on that other fee to get you closer to what you originally entered into. All right, sir. If you haven't paid, you don't have to show back up. If you don't, I need to see you.
Okay.
Have a very good day, sir.
Thank you. You as well.
All right. All right. I think that will conclude a long morning. All right, Mr. Baughman, I appreciate it.
Always a pleasure, Your Honor.
All pleasure's all mine, Mr. Williams Law. You know, I appreciate you, Ms. Knight. Thank you so much, and thank Mrs.
Lisa, yeah, I'll let her know. Lisa Kirkland.
Kirkland, yeah, thank Ms. Kirkland, Mr. Goss.